Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you today. Welcome to the Fairy Spa. What can I do for you today? Oh, yes, that's right. I did have a booking today for a wonderful facial treatment. This is one of my very favourite treatments to do. It just leaves your skin feeling so very rejuvenated and perfect and pampered. I think you are going to very, very much enjoy this. I'm so glad that you're doing something for yourself, whether it's to help you relax or just to take care of your skin. Whatever the case, I'm glad that you're here. Now, before we start the treatments, I have quite a few different things that we could use, and I want to make sure that the products that I use for you are tailored so that it will be the perfect balance for your specific skin, alright? So, if it's alright with you, I'm just going to get a bit closer to you, perhaps touch your face a bit, just so I can get a good sense of your skin type, any sort of issues that you would like addressed today, anything like that. Okay. Alright, wonderful. Well, you have a seat. Go ahead and relax. And you don't have to worry about anything, alright? This is just going to feel so lovely. It's all about you today. All about you. Okay. Definitely looks like you do a wonderful job taking care of your skin. That is lovely to see. Any sort of problem areas, issues that you would like addressed today? Dryness, redness, anything that has been causing you problems? Of course, yes, we can certainly factor that in with our treatment. Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm not seeing any huge, awful issues. Not that I was expecting to. Your skin does look quite lovely. So, we will do a wonderful rejuvenating treatment for you today. We'll start out with a lovely meadow mist, and then do a gentle cleanser, perhaps a nice exfoliant to get rid of any sort of dead skin cells and refresh and recharge your face. And then we'll move into some lovely magical illuminating oil and finish off with a lovely moisturizer. And of course some facial massaging as well. How does that sound? Wonderful. Well, let me get our first item here then. This is a beautiful spray. It's going to just moisten your face a bit and also just help to refresh it and bring out its most pure state. This is Moonlight Meadow Mist. Moonlight Meadow Mist. It's made from the essence of moonlight and midnight dew, collected by hand, of course, in the sacred fairy meadow. It is a beautiful product to just help refresh the skin, alright? So I would like to start with this, and this would just, as I said, help to liven up your skin a little bit before we cleanse it, okay? Alright, why don't you close your eyes? I'm just going to spritz this a few times, okay? Alright. should just feel nice and light, but very, very refreshing. Yes. Good, 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 good. Now, for a cleanser, not anything too severe, of course. Just something that's going to work to remove any sort of impurities and give us a lovely base for the rest of the treatment. I think... No, not that one. This one. This should be a lovely cleanser for you. This is my Woodland Nectar cleanser. It's made from very rare extracts from plants in the forest and plant oils from the Woodland Fairy Ring. Do you frequent the Fairy Ring much these days? Well, I know no one really has any time for that anymore. It's all just work, work, work. It takes a lot of work to be the perfect fairy. But these ingredients in here are perfectly pure and should just help to give a wonderful, gentle cleansing, alright? Okay, yeah. There we are. Just going to put a little bit of this on this sponge, okay? There we go. Don't need much. There. Alright, now I'm just going to put this on your face, okay? Right. There. You should start to feel that working just to cleanse your face. Shouldn't be anything too severe. You might feel just the slightest little tingling. It shouldn't be much though. If it's anything that feels too strong, please do let me know. But this one is quite gentle. Made of only the purest ingredients, of course. There we are. Good. Yes. I think that is working quite nicely. Like I said, nothing too severe, especially for our first step. But I think that will be very nice. Alright. Now, if you would like, we can move on to just a gentle exfoliant. Now, I don't like to use exfoliants that are too abrasive. I would never want to cause damage to the skin. If it's hurting when you put it on, it's too much. So the exfoliant that I usually use is called a Forest Dew Exfoliant. It is made up of very, very finely ground acorn flowers and dewdrops together. And there's a few other herbs and things like that. This, as I said, is just very, very gentle. Shouldn't cause any sort of irritation or anything like that, but will just help to remove any sort of dead skin, remove some of those impurities that might have come up from the cleanser, and just leave you feeling very, very refreshed, like you've got a whole new face. I'm going to apply this with a brush, if that's alright with you. There we are. Like I said, nothing too strong in this. Just enough to remove what needs to be removed. Alright, now you may close your eyes if you would like, but I'm also not going to be getting too close to your eyes, seeing as the skin around our eyes is very, very delicate. Mostly I will be focusing on the cheeks, the forehead, the chin, and the nose. Alright? Okay. Let's start up here on the forehead. There we are. On this cheek down here. Good. And the other cheek. Lovely. Down along the jawline. The chin here. Good. And then down the nose. Make sure we get around the little cracks and crevices around the nose too. There, good. Now that that has been applied, I'm going to use my fingers and just rub it around, rub it in a little bit, right? So that we get the full effect. Now, as I have said multiple times, it is a very gentle exfoliant, but if at any time it is too much or it feels uncomfortable, please let me know and I'll stop right away, okay? Okay, here we go. Just going to rub this around on your face. There we go. Get a nice little massage as well, of course. It's always the nice part of an exfoliant. And that's not too rough, right? Good. Good, I'm glad. Wouldn't want it to ever be painful or anything like that. Alright, wonderful. Now, I'm going to use the other side of our sponge here, the clean side of the sponge. I'm going to just wipe that off, okay? And then we will move on to our illuminating oil. Alright, so this part you might want to close your eyes. Okay, here we are. I'm just going to wipe this off. There. Did that get it all off? Good, you don't feel anything else. I'm not seeing any more. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, now it is time for a very fun part. We're going to move on to something that I have taken a very, very long time in developing. This is called Silvan Grove Illuminating oil. You can see that it is actually glowing in there. It's absolutely beautiful. This is, well, it contains lots of different things. It contains extract from the ancient Silvan trees, and it also includes quite a good helping of shimmering fairy dust, of course. This is going to help to illuminate and brighten your skin, and also leave it feeling very, very refreshed and hydrated. This is one of my favourite products to use on my clients. It has just an absolutely beautiful effect. Right, take the stopper out. Now, I think for you, I'm also going to add in just a little bit of extra shimmer, if you would like. I have here a little tiny bottle of condensed full moonlight. Now, of course, the lights of the moon, it's different depending on the phases of the moon, but of course, the biggest and brightest and most luminous light of the moon is the full moon, a time of abundance and harvest, and also sometimes endings, but good endings as we get ready for new beginnings. So I'm going to add in just a little bit of this, alright? Just a little bit of condensed full moonlight. There we are. Perfect. Alright, now this one I'm also going to just apply with my hands, alright? Don't need very much. Just a little bit. Okay. There we are. Just work that all into the skin, on the cheeks here, very gently under the eyes. Don't want to do anything too much, of course. Don't want to do anything too much, of course. Just a little bit there. Up here along the forehead. It's already helping you glow. Going to look and hopefully feel absolutely lovely. Not that you weren't already when you walked into here. It's less about making us look perfect and more about just feeling refreshed. And there's nothing wrong with a good pamper now, There. Right, now as that is sitting, I would like to use my little massager. It's just a moss agate stone on a little roller. I'm going to use this and roll it along your face. It's a nice cool stone, and it also is going to help sort of encourage good circulation and good blood flow in your face, alright? It helps with anything like inflammation and can also reduce the signs of aging. Not that we really need to worry about that as fairies, but you know. So I'm just going to take this and just roll it along your face, okay? Alright, so I'm going to start up here between the eyes and roll up from that spot along the forehead. Good. Alright, Now we're going to go sort of here, like along just by the nose, and go upwards around the eye, okay? There we are. Good. Same thing on the other side of here. Good. Now I'm going to go up the nose. As I said, this is going to help with circulation and blood flow. It just helps to lift the face and hopefully feels very nice too. Good. Right, now let's do the jawline here. I'm going to start just down by your chin, go up following the bone there. There we are. Other side. How does that feel? Good, good, I'm so glad. Well, that illuminating oil is certainly illuminating. You look absolutely divine. Well, if you are ready, then we will move on to our last final step. This is going to be a lovely, nourishing moisturizer. We're going to lock in all of those other things that we've done and leave your skin feeling hydrated and pampered, and of course having all of the nutrients that it needs. This is a very special blend that I make myself, of course. This is Mossy Oak Moisturizer. It is infused with an oak moss extract to hydrate and also to protect the skin. There's quite a lot that we can learn from trees. So I'm just going to take a brush and brush this onto your face, alright? There we are. Alright, now I'm just going to come and just almost sort of paint this onto your face. Then I'll rub it in a bit. This is, as I said, a wonderfully hydrating and protecting moisturizer. It should feel very, very nice. It almost dissolves into the skin so that it gives the absolute best, most benefit possible for you. There we are. It's almost like a hydrating mask. Besides just a moisturizer. There. If you would like, I can also put a little bit on the bottom of your chin and down your neck. I don't have to, but it can also feel nice to have those areas hydrated. No problem. There we are. There. How does that feel? Good, good, good. As I said, it is a bit thick, but very, very nice for your skin. Alright, now I'm going to come in and just massage that all into your skin, okay? It goes on feeling rather thick, but I'm sure you can already feel it lightening as it is doing its thing. Obviously, it's magical. So I'm just going to rub it in and to give it the full benefit so that your skin can leave here feeling very protected. Alright? Okay. You can close your eyes for this part if you would like. pressing too hard, please let me know. Yes, a bit of pressure does feel nice, but if it gets to be too much, it's alright to tell me. There we are. There. How does all of that feel? Wonderful. I am so very, very glad. Well, you are positively glowing. That is for certain. I'm so glad that you came to see me here at the fairy spa today. It's very important that we take time for ourselves sometimes. Nothing wrong with a bit of pampering. A bit of self-love, self-care, just rest, restoration, relaxation, whatever you would like to call it. It's important that we take care of ourselves. And I'm so very glad that you took some time out of your day to spend with me today. Well, you are welcome to rest in this room as long as you need to. This is, of course, a very relaxing treatment, so often people feel like they would like to just take a little nap. If you would like to, that is perfectly fine. But whenever you are ready, you are free to go, alright? Alright. And whenever you need me again, I'll be here for your next treatment. Thank you so much for coming to the Berry